I hear these hassles all the time, and it's ridiculous. It gives Gardner a bad name, and I think you need to do something about it and get things straightened out. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Robert. Good to see you back in City Hall, Robert.
Thank you.
My name is Elizabeth Siebler, and I live at 554 East Cheyenne. Good evening. I am here to ask the City Council to allow backyard chickens. Some reasons I think backyard chickens should be allowed are people use them to get fresh eggs, which are healthier than the ones at the store. They do not take up a lot of space. A coop can be made out of everyday items or purchased. Chickens can also be easily trained, making them a good animal to keep in the city. They make great pets and can teach kids responsibility. They are good for gardens and backyards because they provide good bug control. I would like to raise my own chickens for my 4-H project and to show them at the fair. Other Johnson County kids who live in the cities where they are able to keep their own chickens have an advantage at the fair over those of us who cannot. My dad and I looked at the city code from other cities in Johnson County and found that Edgerton, Overland Park, Shawnee, Lenexa, and all processed to allow for chickens in the city limits. Spring Hill is working on allowing them as their city council meeting last month. As you can see, there are a lot of cities that allow chickens in the city limits. I hope that you will consider allowing them in Gardner. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much, young lady.
Hello again. I'm Dave Despard at 628 East Hawthorne. I was told that the last meeting, when you guys met after that, you were going to discuss the trailer issue with parking on the driveways and things. I have not heard back since you had your meeting. Been wondering how that went. Also on Mr. Podovich, I know in other jobs where people hold office, including I'm an ex-union worker, if you went to a different division, let alone you still work same company, you resigned your seat for the area you were in. You tried to get one where you're at. And that's the way you keep things strong, because no one's believing in you. You live in another city. Go get on their council. Get off this one. We want people to represent us that live here. And I'm going to say that for it too. And on utilities, all you people talk about the rates. I work for a utility company. When you do subcontracting, and I'm not sure how much of that you do, it costs you a lot more money. Do it with your own people, even if you have to hire and put people on permanent. Because I know from working at Kansas Gas, they have an excuse, and this is how they get their rates increased, is they subcontract it out, and then they tell the people when they had the rate hearing, oh, we had to go above and beyond our manpower and machinery capability. We need a rate increase. And since the 80s, gas rates have skyrocketed, even in the natural gas field. And that's what you guys are doing here with everything. And that needs to stop. I've had 3 friends that I know of that thought about moving to Gardner and will not move here because of utilities and taxes that are going on out here. And you guys need to consider that if you want this town to grow, or do you want it to stay a little podunk. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, Dave.
Good evening. My name is Robin Stearns. I live at 341 North Sumac. I've stepped forward tonight to voice my opinion on Mr. Podovich, council member. His house is for sale in Gardner and currently live in Olathe. Yes, I know what he's doing is not legal, but unethical, yes. A petition has been signed by citizens show the city council how they disapprove. Yes, some of the names on the petition were clearly made up, but very few in comparison to the citizens that signed it correctly. There are many citizens that think that Mr. Fodovich is doing wrong. We deserve to have council members who have enough integrity to know when to step down. I've personally sent emails to all the council members. I did receive some responses that agree what he was doing is unethical but not illegal. I also received some responses like, we have other more important things to do on the city council, and also apply that we should just ignore him. To the council person that said we have other more important things, don't citizens of Gardner count as being important? Don't you recognize there is concern? So to me, you're telling us that we as citizens of Gardner don't concern. And to the other council person that said to ignore him, well, did you ever just ignore your children when they did something wrong? Or would you ignore your boss if he spoke to you about something you did wrong? Now is the time for the city council to step up, show the citizens of Gardner that you are listening to us and censure Mr. Fodovich. Please don't ignore us or hope if we ignore the situation it will go away. Just a reminder, the intermodal did not go away.
Hi, my name is Jamie Irishman. I live at 400 South Moonlight Road, apartment 2B. I actually am here. I know a lot of this is focused on the council vice president, and I don't want to minimize the importance of that at all. But I think something has been grossly overlooked about a position that has been where a city employee has been, well, he resigned suspiciously, and I think that position has more impact on the city of Gardner and its citizens, and that would be the police chief. Police chief was here doing a great job moving the city forward, and now suddenly, like I said, very suspiciously, 2 weeks before, I think it was 2 weeks before his annual review, he's not here anymore. And I think that's gotten lost. And I don't know that the citizens are aware exactly of what's been going on, because it was just chief resigned. And I think, you know, myself included, what happened? What's going on? Where is he? Why did he quit? Was he unhappy? What do we need to do to be able to keep a chief of his resume? What do we have to do to keep someone here? You know, is it pay? Is it the environment? So I just wanted to bring that up to the council's attention, as well as to the public's attention, because like I said, I feel like it's been grossly overlooked. Thank you.
Thank you, Jimmy.
My name is Judy Possum. I'm at 224 East West Top Place here in Gardner. And I'm here also about Mr. Fodovich. I have been one of many Gardner residents who have been apathetic, haven't paid attention to what was going on here, and I greatly am sorry that I did that. I do know that in Olathe, where Mr. Fodovich is going, that a council member, when he leaves, he's off the council instantly. You know, if you're going to leave, and that's a matter of integrity. And to be honest, if you have no integrity, then the citizens are not going to trust you. And most people would have enough sense to figure that out. And if the council can't figure out that this is a problem for the constituents, then maybe the council has their eyes closed too. But I think the bottom line here is somebody with any scruples whatsoever would have the decency to step down, and if you want to be in this kind of situation, then take that situation on once you're settled in Olathe.